excuse goes in it tonight. Counted up the reasons that I kept to myself for years. Time, money, age, the fear, the doubt, the borrowed tears. Lined them up like soldiers guarding everything I wouldn't try. I gave each one a name and let them justify the why. Tonight I'm digging one hole deep enough to hold them all. Every reason I collected, every door I built a store. Burying the version of me built on alibis and lies. Tonight's the funeral for every reason I disguise. Shovels in my hand, the ground is open, no more storage left. Every old excuse is going under, taking its last breath. One more excuse buried, one less weight to hold. One more reason, silence. One more door I close. I dug the grave myself for everything that kept me low. One more excuse buried, watch the dirt fall, watch it go. Nothing left to blame but choices. Nothing left but moving forward. Used to keep the reason fresh, rotate them out for new. Time ran out so money showed up, then the doubt came through. Always had another waiting in the wings to take the stage. Built a whole career of casting blame instead of turning the page. Not anymore, the casting call is over, curtains down. Every actor in the story gets buried in the ground. What's left and all the reasons go is just the naked truth. The work was always possible, I just needed proof. Shovels in my hand, the ground is open, no more stories left. Every old excuse is going under, taking its last breath. One more excuse buried, one less weight to hold. One more reason, silence. One more door I close. I dug the grave myself for everything that kept me low. One more excuse buried, watch the dirt fall, watch it go. Nothing left to blame but choices. Nothing left but moving forward. Why more buried? Nothing left to blame. Respect's not on the menu. Respect's not for sale. Try to talk my way to standing, try to claim a seat. Found out talking never built the ground beneath my feet. Respect, don't take a compliment, don't take a clever line. It only takes the proof you left behind. Time after time, watch the loud ones beg for it and never get it right. Watch the quiet ones who work just earn it overnight. There's no coupon, no negotiation, no half price deal. Respect is paid in evidence and calluses and steel. I stopped asking for the credit that I hadn't built up yet. Started paying it in full before I cashed a single check. Respect has no discount, no shortcut, no advance. You pay it forward first. has no discount. I already paid it full. Yeah, used to think the title or the talk would carry me along. Found out fast the room don't bend to anybody's song. Showed up early, stayed up late, paid the bill in sweat. Never asked the room to clap before I'd earned a single step. Now the silence that used to doubt me carries different weight, 'cause silence changes when the proof is sitting on the plate. I don't need the validation, don't need anybody's nod. I just need to know I paid it full for everything I've got. I stopped asking for the credit that I hadn't built up yet. Started paying it in full before I cashed a single check. Respect has no discount, no shortcut, no advance. You pay it forward first before you get a single glance. I'm not asking anymore, I'm done explaining what I'm worth. I let the words speak louder than the loudest words on earth. Respect has no discount. I already paid it full. No discount. Pay in full. One percent felt like nothing until it didn't anymore. Used to want the giant leap, the overnight, the instant shift. Got impatient with the slowness, almost threw the whole thing in. But I kept on adding fractions, kept on stacking up the small. Didn't see the mountain form until I looked back at it all. 1% a day felt like a joke, I told myself, till the joke turned into evidence stacked up on the shelf. Now I trust the boring math more than I trust a sudden spark. 1% compounds and silence builds an empire in the dark. I was looking for the explosion, looking for the overnight. Found the quiet compound interest hiding in the smallest fight. 1% compounds, 1% adds up loud. Every tiny rep I beg becomes a different crowd. I don't need the giant leap, I need the boring climb. 1% compounds into a version built on time. Small enough to miss it daily, big enough to change me greatly. Watch the ones who wanna speed give up before the curve. Watch the slow and steady ones collect what they deserve. Compound interest doesn't care about your patience or your doubt. It just keeps on adding quietly while you figure it out. I stop needing proof each day that what I'm doing's working. Trusted that the smallest habit stacked up isn't worthless. Now I look back at the distance and I barely recognize the starting point. The 1% multiplied across the time. I was looking for the explosion, looking for the overnight. Found the quiet compound interest hiding in the smallest fight. 1% compounds, 1% adds up loud. Every tiny rep I pick becomes a different crowd. I don't need the giant leap, I need the boring climb. 1% compounds into a version built on time. Small enough to miss it daily, big enough to change me greatly. compressed to rebuild into weeks instead of more. But the thing that felt took time to fall, it didn't go overnight. And the thing I'm building back won't either, that's the honest fight. Every brick demands the patience that the first build didn't have. Every layer needs to set before I load the next half. Slow feels like failure when you're used to moving fast. Slow is just the speed that builds the things designed to last. I was treating slow like something wrong, like something broken in the plan. Now I know the slow rebuild is the only kind that stands. Slow rebuild. Every layer earned its place. No rushing through the ruin, no skipping past the space. The thing I'm building now is built to last a different kind. Slow rebuild. This time patience is the design. Not fast, not force, not rush. Every layer laid and flushed. Laid and flushed. Watch myself get frustrated every week. The progress hid, wanted visible evidence of everything I did, but the foundations don't show until the structure starts to rise, and the structure doesn't rise until the ground is fully primed. So I trusted the invisible, I trusted the slow grind. Kept on laying, kept on building, even when I couldn't find a single proof that anything was growing in the ground. Slow rebuild doesn't show until the day the walls are found. It's reading slow like something wrong, like something broken in the plan. Now I know the slow rebuild is the only kind that stands. Slow rebuild. Every layer earned its place. No rushing through the ruin, no skipping past the space. The thing I'm building now is built to last a different kind. Slow rebuild. This time patience is the design. Not fast, not forced, not rushed. Every layer laid and flushed. Laid and flushed. Slow rebuild, built to last. Most of what's coming at me isn't information, it's interference. It's interference. Room full of opinions, half of them aren't even mine. Every notification blend at the edges of the line. Learn to ask the one question that cuts everything in half. Does this move the work or does it move me off the path? Signals rare and noises everywhere and cheap and loud. Built to filter out a discipline to manage out the crowd. Now I move through all the static with a single point in view. Signal, not the noise, that's the only thing I'm tuned to. I used to treat all information like it had an equal weight. Now I know the signal's rare and noise can always wait. Signal, not noise, I know the difference now. Every piece of input gets the filter, here's how. Does it move the work, does it move the goal? Signal, not noise, that's the only toll. The rest can wait outside. Signal's the only thing I ride. Social feed, the trending topic, what somebody thinks I need. Loud opinion dressed as wisdom, every shortcut guaranteed. I used to give it all a seat and wonder why I couldn't move, cause I was filling up the engine with the wrong kind of fuel. Now the morning's quiet, now the inputs are selected clean. Only what moves forward, only what means what it means. Tuned it down to one clear frequency and locked the dial. Signal, not the noise, everything else is on trial. I treat all information like it had an equal weight. Now I know the perfectly hidden. Cost me everything to do it. Kept two versions of myself for every room I entered. The public one that passed the check, the private one that splintered. Every performance of the face cost energy I needed. Every lie of omission left me further from completed. Hit the struggle, hit the starting point, hit the whole beginning. Made it look like I arrived without the losing before winning. Then the weight of all the hiding got heavier than the thing itself. Took more work to keep it hidden than to put it on the shelf. I was spending everything I had on keeping it concealed. Cost me more to hide it than it ever cost reveal. Used to hide this, now I carry it out front. Not the shame, but the story of the climb and all the blood. Honest truth of where I started and how far the distance ran. Used to hide this, now it's fuel, now it's the plan. Not a weakness, not a wound, just a starting line. Fits, not for sympathy, not for credit, just because it sits better in the open where the oxygen can reach it. Better in the honest where the lesson still can teach it. Found that other people hiding the same thing get quiet when the version they're concealing suddenly has a riot of recognition in the room because I named it out loud first. Used to hide this, now the hiding's what I've reversed. I was spending everything I had on keeping it concealed. Cost me has a shelf life. The work does it. The noise has a shelf life. The work does it. Watch the loudest voices in the room get quiet over years. Watch the trending conversations fade into their arrears. Every viral moment that declared itself the final word got replaced in 90 days by the next one to be heard. But the work that ran beneath the noise, the work that no one tracked, the quiet output of the discipline, and nothing has attacked, because nothing attacks what nobody's paying attention to. The work outlasts the noise, and the work is always true. I was worried the noise was winning when I couldn't hear my own. The work outlasts the noise, and the work has always known. The work outlasts the noise. the noise for the attention of the room. Stop trying to be louder than the things that move too soon. Let the noise perform its cycle, let it peak and let it crash. Let the work run quiet underneath and let it last. Now the noise has moved through several cycles since I started, and the work is still compounding, still going forward, still wholehearted. The noise is someone else's concern and someone else's gain. The work outlasts the noise, and the work will do the same. I was worried the noise was winning when I couldn't hear my own. The work outlasts the noise, and the work has always known. The work outlasts the noise. The work is still here, long after the conversation moved on to the next frontier. The quiet output of the discipline compounds and stays. The work outlasts the noise across the months and the days. Noise fades, work remains. That's the silent discipline. Refrain. Started at the edges, never reached the center. First it works the edge, tests the tolerance at the perimeter and the ledge of the comfortable and the adjustable and the negotiable zone. Before it makes the move toward the thing you call your own. At the core, the fundamental, the thing that doesn't bend. I watched the edges get tested and I held the middle end. Gave some ground at the perimeter where the ground could go. Held the center, absolutely, that was all I need to know. I used to defend every inch without knowing what was core. They tried the edges, I know exactly what I'm fighting for now. They tried the edges, edges been a little here and there. They tried the edges, never found the center anywhere. Near the flexible, the center was a different kind of build. They tried the edges, never reached the core beneath the guilt. Edges negotiable. Faster in the ass, learn to hear the pro beneath the reasonable language of the task. They're asking for the edge thing or they're asking for the core. One of those has room to move and one of those has a locked door. Now I answer edge requests with the flexibility they need, and hold the center requests with the silence and a creed that doesn't negotiate, that doesn't take the meeting. They tried the edges, the center's still competing. I used to defend every inch without knowing what was core. They tried the edges, I know exactly what I'm fighting for now. They tried the edges, edges been a little here and there. They tried the edges, never found the center anywhere. Near the flexible, the center was a different kind of build. won't show. Trust that the roots are there. Months of work with nothing visible above the surface line. No movement in the metric, no signal, no sign that what I'm doing in the basement has a floor above it yet. Easiest point to quit, easiest point to forget that the unseen work is still the work, still compounding in the dark, still building the foundation even when I've lost the mark of proof that anyone would recognize. Just the unseen grind, trust the unseen work, and the visible will find. I used to need